During this video, I'm going to show you how you can create powerful reports without using charts. So as we've seen in the other videos, when you are exploring enrollments, you have a limited number of filter variables that you can actually view inside of your charts. However, let's explore what's possible when you toggle the chart off of the display. Now to do that, you'll see that we have the chart at the top and we have some of our attributes or variables down here at the bottom. Well, at the top left, we can see right now we are using the vertical bar chart. If we just click on it again, that's going to turn it off. And now we are looking at just the variables that we have selected. And in my case, we are looking at race and ethnicity. Now let's go ahead and add another attribute. In my case, I want to add gender. So let's click on that. And now we are viewing race and ethnicity broken down into which gender. Now, inside of this default view that we have right now, we can see that we are prioritizing race and ethnicity. And maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want a different perspective, and we can change that. So if we simply mouse over the header section, you'll notice next to each one of our columns, we have a little drop-down menu. If I click on that, I have the ability to take gender, for example, and move column to the left. And once I do that, gender is now the priority inside of our table. So now we have men with each race and ethnicity broken down, and it's a lot easier to view. Now, the way that you sort and filter your data completely depends on what your needs are. Now, to continue with this example, let's say that you needed to add another filter variable, such as disability. So I'm going to click on disability, and once I do that, again, it makes it a little hard to read and understand. But luckily, we can adjust the priority by using the drop-down arrows. So right now, again, it is prioritizing race and ethnicity. However, let's take disability and move it to the left. Then we're going to take disability once again and move it to the left again to prioritize disability. Then I want to take gender and move it to the left one time. Now, again, it is a lot easier to read this with disability, men, and then race and ethnicity. Another way that you can prioritize is by simply dragging and dropping as well. So instead of clicking the drop-down arrow and then moving to the left or the right, we can simply just click on the word itself, like gender, for example. We can click it and we can drag it and drop it just like so. And we can see the chart automatically updates once we get done dragging and dropping. And same thing for the attributes on the left-hand side. If I wanted to add another one, I could simply click on it, education level, for example, or I could take education level and drag it and then automatically drop it where I want it to appear. So let's drop it in the first spot, for example, and now we are prioritizing by education level. So as you can see, you can generate even more detailed reports with Precision Campus by removing the chart off of the display and then by easily prioritizing the variables that you'd like to see.